Diamond here along with JL bringing you this action this week here from Bartonville, Illinois. We got a matchup for the Midwest Impact Pro Heavyweight Championship. The champion Khalil Akbar defending the title against Joey Grunge.
You know, you always keep forgetting to mention that this is the final episode of this season, Chuck. But you just ramble on. I'm used to this crap. You people don't understand what it's like to work with this prima donna.
Ad verbatim of the way I feel every week working with you, JL.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
It means what I just said is right now. Joey Grunge, he's in the middle of the ring waiting for Khalil Akbar to get himself right back inside the ring. Khalil Akbar wasted a lot of time here.
Well, you know, this is working in his favor. He's the champ. He gets counted out. He wins. He retains. No big deal, right?
That's the unfortunate reality, JL.
That is not unfortunate. That's champion's advantage, Chuck.
Yes, indeed, as right now Khalil Akbar re-enters the ring. Both men, and he slides right outside of the ring again, JL.
I knew I liked his chops. This guy right here, he's got it. He knows how to do it right, Chuck. He knows how to do it right.
Well, Khalil Akbar, say what you will about him, a tremendous athlete, a tremendous competitor. He's not the Midwest Impact Pro Heavyweight Champion for no good reason.
Well, I know what you would say about him. He's slippery, he's sneaky, he cheats, he's underhanded, and that's the few of his good things. I like that.
Well, you already put the words into my mouth, JL.
I guess I did. Let's continue on.
Yes, indeed, as now both men circling around in a tie-up. I would say the power advantage goes to Joey Grunge, but right now, waist lock by Khalil Akbar on Joey Grunge.
The effectiveness doesn't seem to be there, Chuck.
No, indeed, and Joey uses his weight to power out of that one.
Yeah, this is going to be a pretty evenly matched fight here, Chuck. We got a highly technical wrestler in Khalil Akbar, but we got a straight-up street brawler in Joey Grunge. This could be bad. I mean, he could seriously hurt Akbar.
Joey Grunge with a wealth of experience under his belt, indeed. But right now, yes, it's very possible Joey Grunge could be your new Midwest Impact Pro Heavyweight Champion after this match concludes, JL.
Don't talk like that, Chuck. You know I hate bad omens.
Indeed, as right now, both men tie up again. Joey Grunge backs Khalil Akbar to the corner. Will we get a clean break here? Referee laying down the count. And yes, indeed, we do get a clean break.
Oh, of course we will, because he's a goody two-shoes. He wouldn't cheat like me. I mean, use the rules to his advantage, Chuck.
You had it right the first time, JL.
You know, I'm not liking your attitude. Each week it gets worse.
Yeah, I wish Gerald Touchon was here myself, as right now, both men circling around each other yet again around the ring.
I can't believe you'd say that about me, Chuck. You know how I feel about you.
Well, JL, right now,
I'd put you in the sewer if I could.
Let's put our personal feelings aside and call this professional wrestling match, as right now, Khalil Akbar shockingly has Joey Grunge backed into the corner and a clean break. Oh my God, I'm actually surprised, JL.
But it's because he's not an Empire member. I'd have told him not to do that.
Well, JL, I'm sure you would have had him do other things, if you know what I mean.
I would have handed him a cane or a chain or something that rhymes with that. Oh, wait a minute, no, we'd do it fairly. Do it fairly.
No, you had it right the first time yet again, JL. You actually got caught red-handed.
No. We never cheat. Khalil Akbar never cheats. Nobody ever cheats in this wrestling business.
JL, you already incriminated yourself, as right now both men circling around the ring yet, and Khalil Akbar slides to the outside yet again.
See, this is a good move on Khalil's part. He gets a little bit of rest. He gets to kind of size up his opponent here. And if he gets carried out, he's still the champ.
Yes, indeed. Titles cannot change hands via countout or disqualification.
And that's what I mean. This is to his advantage to stay out there. It really is. Look at it. He's right. Time is on his side, Chuck. Time is on his side.
Yes, indeed. And Khalil Akbar, I'm not going to say I agree with his method, but he has a strategy indeed.
Well, and it's a sound strategy. It's the kind of thing that I do applaud, Chuck, because it's the kind of thing that I would suggest to a person like him, that wants to retain his championship, that's got he's got a little bit of a size disadvantage. I mean, and he's got the experience disadvantage here, and obviously Joey Grunge could just straight up throttle him if he wanted to. He's a straight up street fighter. I think he should be banned from all wrestling rings because he's going to hurt somebody.
Well, JL, you wouldn't be the first person to say that, as right now, Khalil Akbar, what is he celebrating for?
Because he's great. Well, I celebrate like that all the time. Yeah, because I'm great.
You celebrate for nothing indeed, as right now, Joey Grunge favoring that left arm just a little bit here. Khalil Akbar more technically sound than the veteran Joey Grunge, and they do another collar and elbow tie-up. Joey Grunge showing a little bit of wrestling ability of his own, has Khalil Akbar in that arm wringer.
And this could be bad. He's putting him at a disadvantage here, Chuck. And the veteran putting the champ at a disadvantage like this, it could be bad for Khalil, because Khalil doesn't know what he's got hidden under his boots or his wrist strap, or I know he's hiding something. He's going to do something illegal, Chuck. You just watch.
Khalil Akbar, I think he needs to use that speed to his advantage. But right now, Joey Grunge, let's see. Oh no, Khalil Akbar counters into an arm wringer and now into a hammerlock. He couldn't get Joey Grunge all the way there. Joey Grunge had a good counter for that, and he made his way right to the ropes.
Well, I hate to say this, but that was a good move on Joey's part. Took him to the ropes to break that's what I would do.
Well, that's that experience advantage coming into play. Wait just 1 second! What was that, JL?
What? Timothy Dennison was wishing him well. What? I didn't see anything.
Yeah, he hit him with some kind of object, and right now, what is he? Tim Dennison, come on!
Look. All right, the referee looked over there, and Tim was just consoling Joey. He's just saying, oh, come on, you can do it. Get back in there. You're not going to win, but get in there. He didn't do anything to him, Chuck.
Yeah, typical attorney indeed, isn't he, JL?
What are you talking about? Attorneys are great people.
Well, JL, I'm not going to express my opinion about attorneys, as right now, it's not the forum to discuss that. Right now, Khalil Akbar with the advantage, the unfair advantage, I might add, on Joey Grunge, and it looks like he's choking him in the corner.
Well, yeah, that's what you do. If you want the advantage, you got to choke your opponent down a little bit, gouge his eyes, rake his face. It's all fine. You got till the count of 5.
Yeah, that's what you teach your Empire members, JL.
I don't have to teach them anything. They taught me.
Nonetheless, Joey Grunge sends Khalil Akbar into the corner, chest first, sternum first rather, and Khalil Akbar is down. Joey Grunge, he has a hold of that left leg. What might he have in mind here?
Well, I don't think it's going to bode well for Akbar. This is Joey has got that. Like I said, you don't know what he's got up. Oh no, he's going to twist his. You can snap an ankle like this. That ref needs to get in there and break that up.
Well, JL, those veterans, they always have something up their sleeve, as right now, Joey Grunge with, it looks like a form of a toe hold on Khalil Akbar.
And everybody underestimates a toe hold. You can break an ankle with a toe hold. Look right there! Referee, you should disqualify him right now. Send him to the back.
Yeah. Well, right now, what did Joey Grunge do that was illegal?
He tried to break his ankle. You saw it as well as I did, Chuck.
Well, that's within the rules, JL. Anything can happen in the ring.
No, you don't understand. The people that I like, it's okay.
You're finally admitting.
I didn't mean that. No, you're putting words in my mouth, Chuck.
Finally admitting the truth, JL.
No, you're putting words in my mouth.
JL is finally admitting the truth. Mark that down on your calendar, everybody listening at home, as right now Khalil Akbar with the advantage.
Oh, he exposed the knee. That's going to work. That's going to leave a mark right there, Chuck. Now, see, this is fine. This is okay.
The kettle calling the cat black.
What the hell does that mean? You say that all the time. It doesn't make any sense.
As right now,
a calico cat.
Khalil Akbar hooks the leg, but only gets a 2 count on Joey Grunge. He grabbed the rope. Yeah, Joey Grunge a little close to those ropes. Khalil Akbar if he had had more experience, would have known to bring Joey Grunge out to the middle of the ring, and now he's working on that leg yet again, and DDT's that leg right to the mat.
Okay, this is gonna hurt Joey Grunge. This is gonna put him down. This is a smart maneuver, as far as, in my opinion, Chuck, because this is gonna slow him down. It's gonna put Joey Grunge at a disadvantage. Now, Joey Grunge is obviously the veteran here. He's got the size advantage. He's got the knowledge advantage. He's got a couple of watchers at the side, which they should be banned from ringside. Get them out of here. You know, we got Timothy Dennison's okay. Now, don't get me wrong, he's okay. But it's going to slow, this is a good move on Khalil Akbar because he's going to slow him down, and this is the advantage that he needs.
Well, right now, Joey Grunge in a world of trouble. Khalil Akbar has taken over the advantage here on Joey Grunge. We may end up seeing Khalil Akbar retain that Midwest Impact Pro Heavyweight Championship here tonight, here today.
Now you're talking sense, Chuck. I like your way you're thinking.
Yeah, mark that down on your calendar as well, people at home.
That ain't never gonna happen again.
As right now, Khalil Akbar still continuing to go to work on that left leg of Joey Grunge. He's trying to take one of those wheels out.
Well, yeah, like I said, smart maneuver on his part. He's going to put him in an obvious disadvantage here, and it's all going to be over but the crying.
Well, Khalil Akbar only gets a 2 count. Joey Grunge.
But it's a 2 count. He was at a disadvantage. That's a 2 count. I'm counting that as good, Chuck.
JL, you're finally making sense for a change.
I always make sense. Where have you been?
Khalil Akbar working over that left leg with some right hands. Joey Grunge in some pain here. And now Joey Grunge, he crawled over to the corner to try to get away from Khalil Akbar. He got a foot up on Khalil Akbar just a second ago.
That was a pretty quick jump there. I think something was wrong with a B-roll there or whatever, but it doesn't matter. Joey's back up. He's still favoring that knee. He needs to quit putting weight on it. He's gonna injure it. What am I saying? Put the weight on it. Injure yourself more.
And he builds Khalil Akbar out of the corner, but Joey Grunge.
See, I told you. He put too much weight on it, and he did it. He probably tore something there when he threw him like that.
It looks like that left leg gave out on Joey Grunge, and he's hobbling over, but he gets a rake to the eyes by Khalil Akbar.
I didn't see a rake to the eyes. I saw him say hi. He's waving at him, Chuck.
Yeah, you're too busy smoking that nasty cigar, JL.
What are you talking about? You love my cigars.
JL, I love them no more than I did when Colonel Rob Parker smoked them years ago. Is right now. Joey Grunge, it looks like Tim Dennison was interfering just a second ago.
He was checking on him to make sure he was okay. Now, I hate to say this, but that was a smart maneuver on Grunge's part. I mean, he was that close to the ropes. Grabbing the rope is ideal. Now we're talking. That's right. Pull him away, Khalil.
Khalil Akbar hits the ropes and a big splash to Joey Grunge. He hooks
2,
out.
and that should have been a 3. That ref is a slow counter.
Khalil Akbar frustrated that he can't put Joey Grunge away.
He should have, but the officiating here is terrible.
No surprise considering.
Yeah, it is. It's terrible officiating. You're right. It isn't a surprise.
No surprise considering who Khalil Akbar is in the ring with, JL, is right now Khalil Akbar laying in those right hands of Joey Grunge, and he staggered, and a nice kick takes down Joey Grunge. He needs to float over into that cover. Joey Grunge rolls over on his stomach. He may have enough time to recover here, but he rolls over Joey Grunge. He hooks that inside leg and only gets a 2 count.
I think you're showing favoritism to Joey Grunge and all these guys that are goody two-shoes. You need to cut that out. You're supposed to be impartial, Chuck.
The kettle calling the cat black yet again when it comes.
What is it with you and making that comparison? What about white cats? What about gray cats? What about striped cats? They're not all black.
Well, JL, right now, while you were rambling on, you missed a devastating clothesline.
But your analogy doesn't make sense, and it worries me.
As right now, Khalil Akbar works his way back to the corner.
This is not good. This is what's going on here. This is not good.
Wait just 1 second. Joey Grunge hoisting Khalil Akbar up on that second turnbuckle. Wait a minute. This could be that patented fireman's carry slam. He has Khalil Akbar. And yes, down he goes. Hey, both men's shoulders are down. Joey gets his shoulder up, and he gets a 3 count. Your new Midwest Impact Pro Heavyweight Champion here this week on Sudden Impact, Joey Grunge.
You know, this is like I was saying. A change of fortune can happen in a second, Chuck. It's unfortunate, but it happened. Khalil can learn from this and better himself later on. He really can. He can make himself a better competitor later on by noticing his mistakes. Should have pulled him away from the ring. He shouldn't have turned his back on him. He underestimated Joey Grunge. Joey Grunge, the obvious veteran, the obvious experienced leader here. He's gonna take you 9 times out of 10 unless you're crafty and keep your eye on the ball.
Well, Joey Grunge, he's in pain. He's down on the mat, but he's victorious. He's your new Midwest Impact Pro Heavyweight Champion. Yes, Khalil, he could get better from here, but on this very night, JL, Khalil Akbar has lost the Midwest Impact Pro Heavyweight Championship, and now we see, I believe that's Johnny Richards up on the apron.
And I think Joey's getting up. It looks like he's trying to make his way over to the microphone. So here in a minute we're going to listen to what he's got to say.
Let's let the man talk, JL.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm usually not for that, but in this instance, I think it's right. This is for Tracy Smothers, after all.
Yes, indeed. It is for Tracy Smothers, the late Tracy Smothers, the late, great Tracy Smothers. I cannot find enough adjectives to describe that human being.
He's trained a lot of us, Chuck. He spent a lot of time with us in the ring and taught us how to be better individuals, how to be better people, period. How to be better wrestlers and how to be better personalities.
Joey Grunge and Khalil Akbar embrace in the middle of the ring, and now we also have Chloe Bell Smothers in the ring as well.
Johnny Richards. It looks like there's a few more coming out. I mean, this is a good way to end the season, Chuck. This is a good way to show where things should be. I mean, without Tracy, we wouldn't have any of this. So let's see what they've got to say. Let's take a moment of silence here and watch this.
Yes, indeed.
You know, about this time last week, I was with the man. And I can tell you right now, each and every one of you guys, he loved totally and fully with all of his heart. And I truly mean that.
Tracy! 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 Tracy!
There's only one way. I ain't gonna ever say goodbye because I know I will see him again. Hold this. tonight wasn't all about us. So once I walk out of this ring, I declare this ring Tracy Smothers, because no, he was the man. He fought and fought and fought and fought, and he kept coming back. He kept coming back. So on behalf of myself, I'm a nutcase, I admit that, but I think everybody knows how I feel. So on behalf of myself, the estate of Tracy Smothers friends and stuff, we all want to thank each and every one of you, because it was you that Tracy Smothers kept coming back and raising hell in Bartonville, Illinois. So on that note, I love you, Tracy.
We love you, Tracy.
If I hear another Tracy sucks, I'm going to come out there and as well. Hey, that man over at my table is my lawyer, Tim Denison, okay? He's from Kentucky. He's serving out warrants. He is going to sue you people who are arrested for impersonating wrestling fans.
What we're talking about here, we're talking about the we're talking about the and we're talking about the thumbs. P is for terrible, H is for hell, U is for ugly, and G is for jail. Those are thumbs getting fat. That's what I think of the USWA, and that's what these outlaws think, man.